down here. You can't do any of the wealth impact stuff. You can't do any of the repaying stuff. You can't do any of the other types of things in Excel. But that's what we find a lot of loan officers are using, is they're using some kind of an Excel type tool that they've created or found online for free, and it allows them to compare, again, what they do, which is payments. Some of the top loan officers I know that astound me, they use a notepad, and they just write down on the notepad the client's current payment, and they use a calculator, and they'll calculate their new payment, and they'll say, if I can get you this lower payment, do you want to move forward? And they say yes. And literally that's the way they do business today. And I don't want to take that away from them. If that's what you want to do, you can do that here, and you can just show them the payment difference and use your software for closing costs. But there's no other tool that we've found, because I quite honestly wouldn't have taken the time and the energy and the money to build this if we could find something out there. I actually tried for a couple of years to even modify some existing tools that were in the industry to do this kind of analysis, and people just weren't willing to do it. So we had to go in and actually build this tool ourselves.
So when you show this to, I'm just trying to position myself as if we take this to like Tim, to like Dan Reagan or Eddie, or any mortgage broker.
Oh yeah.
For that matter, what is it? Obviously the videos and it's all there. Do most mortgage brokers, because they know pretty much? Can they look at this thing and I guess how much investment of time, if we say, okay, we have this wonderful software tool which we think can help you guys in terms of helping your job, and also create, we can show you how, not where they don't have to be, again, burdened by the part, like you said, with the wealth impact. They can kind of go to a certain point, talk to it, and hand it off. But just getting them to use the software at first, is that difficult to do, or do they look at it and go, wow, on average, wow, this is really cool? Do I have to really walk them through and get them to use it? How difficult is that?
Well, no, again, I find that converting takes more energy than discovering, right? So when someone sees this the first time, if they've never seen it before, it's like, oh my gosh! I was just at a conference in Las Vegas, and I had people going, oh my gosh, I've been looking for something like this for 10 years,
Mm-hmm. So
there are people out there that they see it and they're like, I've just been looking for something, I didn't know it existed, this is fantastic. You got other people that are like, I don't want to do this kind of stuff, and I'm like, that's fine. Those are I'm not willing to convert. I'll do my best,